It's Queen Yaszy B, and you are now tuning into Radio 1's Philly's RNB Now. And I have the honor of introducing a supernova, a rock star in the flesh, the one and only Chioke.
Hey.
How you doing, girl?
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
We had to bring you on to Philly's R&B Now because it's the only way. Like, you just taking the world by storm, you know? So I want you to tell us a little bit about yourself, you know, how your musical journey started and how you end up being this, like, superstar that you are now.
Okay. So I started off a poet, honestly, in like middle school and high school.
Wow.
I always did poetry, and my best friend, Jay Dreamer, he was the producer, songwriter, engineer. Like, he did everything musical and just creative. He did graphic design. He did everything. And he sadly passed in 2018.
Oh, wow.
So that's when I started to do music to kind of just continue his legacy. And I started off as like just this sad girl singing songs. I was like a SoundCloud rapper at first.
That's how it starts.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then that transitioned into me writing more, I want to say, like neo soul music and trying to sing that. And everybody around me was like, girl, you cannot sing. Like, what are you doing? Like, just be a songwriter. So then I started going to Uptown Open Mic and really just expressing that I was a songwriter. And I would perform the songs like, hey, you could buy these songs. They could potentially be yours. And I made so many great connections at Uptown Open Mic and met so many people that kind of like pushed me to keep singing and be a songwriter.
Right.
And then in 2020, I met my producer and partner in this whole musical journey, Tommy Love.
Okay. Shout out to Tommy.
Yeah, shout out to Tommy, my Libra brother.
Okay. Shout out to bro.
And he really helped nurture my vocals and helped me figure out like which tonality fit best for me and just really helped me cultivate my sound. And now we're here.
And now we're here. Look at all those people that say, oh, Chioke, you can't sing. My girl on the Roots picking lineup just performed at South by Southwest. And shout out to you just performing at South by Southwest. Like, that is a big, big, big platform, and it's so well deserved. You know, tell us a little more about that experience.
So it was amazing. This was my second year at South by Southwest.
Okay.
Last year, we went down and we were kind of just rubbing shoulders with people that we know, like, hey, put us on this show. Hey, put us on that show. So we ended up doing like 4 shows last year. And just the footage and stuff that we got from that, it really propelled us forward, I would say. So this year, Tierra Whack actually asked me to open up for her for Urban Outfitters.
Perfect.
And I also got invited down by Carefree Black Girl, which was super dope. So I was like an official artist this year.
Like just a black magic,
Yeah,
black girl magic combination.
It was super dope. And Chill Moody, I did a show with him in Amplify Philly as well. Like, just the city really has just been showing me love, and I just love that so much. It just feels so like organic and close knit, like a big family. So that was super dope. We did like 4 shows this year again, and they were so intense, like 30-minute sets. It was super dope. And honestly, the Urban Outfitters show, that was like the best crowd response I've ever gotten from a show.
Wow.
It was so cool because nobody knew me, you know? And the crowd reaction, like they were just ready to rock. They just had amazing energy. And I say that's like one of my best shows. Like, I got a whole encore and a chant. It was just so dope. Like,
I seen the footage. You really rocked out. You put what I love the most about your performance is it's a full body performance. It's very animated. You really give it your all, and like the crowd literally can feel you. And so that encore be well deserved. Wow, your musical journey, you're putting on for someone who transitioned and living their legacy and carrying on for them. And now you got the whole city has your back, from Chill Moody to Tierra Whack. This is amazing, Chioke. You're really taking over. Now, you have such a unique and just like raw and I want to say perfect, you know, musical appearance. You know, who has been some of your influences growing up, whether it be an artist? Who are some of your influences musically?
Okay, this was, well, it doesn't sound crazy, but definitely Gil Scott-Heron. I grew up listening to him with my dad. I definitely would say Cher. I grew up listening to her with my mom.
I could see those two influences.
Yes. Like, I call Gil Scott-Heron my soul dad. I used to do book reports on him in school and everything. I I definitely would say Gwen Stefani too. I love her. Britney Spears. Like, I'm definitely a pop girly. I grew up listening to the Killers. Like, my parents had such a broad range of music themselves. Like, I just come from a very musical family. And then my love for blues comes from my pop-up.
Okay.
Him and all his brothers, they love B.B. King. They would go see him live in concert and everything. So I feel like I kind of pull, like, songwriting inspo from whatever genre, but like performance style, I love being influenced by like rock stars and pop stars.
Now, who are some of your favorite rock bands? Just name whoever comes to mind.
The Killers, Shame, Amble and the Sniffers, Pure Hell. They're actually from Philly.
Okay,
yeah, they were like one of the first punk rock
Philly.
bands. Yeah,
period.
they are badass.
Hey.
Who else would I say? Arctic Monkeys.
Okay.
I love them.
Yes.
Sly and the Family Stone. Of course, I grew up listening to them too. I love Sly and the Family Stone.
Now you got me. Now we out of eye Sly and Family Stone. Perfect.
Of course, yes. I grew up listening to Sly and the Family Stone, Nina Simone, Bill Withers, and it was like this random jazz tape that had Girl from Ipanema. We would listen to that on like all of our family road trips going to like West Virginia or Cape May. So those 4 albums specifically are like ingrained in like my childhood.
Wow. Look at this beautiful chemistry. You have such great, exquisite taste in music, by the way. And I'm so happy that you shout out those other, rock bands, because I didn't get into rock until 7th grade. I was a real, like, Panic at the Disco, Cupid Chokehold. That was, like, my bracket of rock. And so I've always been a fan of, like, the music and the energy. And when I seen you, I could definitely see how Gil Scott-Heron is your soul dad and Cher. I could see all those influences. First person I ever hear to shout out Gwen Stefani. Don't sleep on Gwen.
Yes, she is a Libra queen.
Perfect. So now that we have all of these beautiful ingredients, let's make some juice, okay? I want you to talk about this beautiful project. Let's make some juice. How do you want the audience to feel when they listen to this project? Come on, let's get into the ingredients.
I want the people to feel anxious. I want it to be like, this song that kind of like makes the like hair on your neck stands up. I feel like it's very like abrasive and loud, and I just love that about it. Like some of my team was like, oh my gosh, like this is a bit much, and I'm like, I want it to feel like
that's
that.
Right,
like,
that's right.
I wanted to have you like on the edge of your seat as you're listening to it. And what's really cool about that song, it's like this one lyric that I say, stop me, oh you think I'm telling lies, and that was like inspired from this Mark Ronson song. He's like a UK artist. He did like a remix of this song that was covered by the Smiths.
Okay.
And the Smiths covered it from the Supremes.
Nice.
So it's like this one part of the song, it like takes me through all of these different like influences. So I don't know. I think it's kind of cool that like these different generations of music, for me specifically, it shines through in that song. So I think that's really cool.
Oh, what was your favorite part about making this project, Let's Make Some Juice?
So my producer, Tommy, he wasn't super crazy about the beat. And first of all, he kind of like names all the songs. Like, I'll get the beat. The beat was called Let's Make Some Juice. So that, I don't know. A lot of times he names them and that'll kind of like inspire the song almost. And the song is just about having like a kind of crappy relationship. And for me, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna at least make some fire music out of this.
That's right. What better way to end a relationship is like, I'm gonna make a song about it.
Yeah,
and everyone's going.
That's essentially what it's about. Like, just, like, all right, this wasn't the best situation, but I'm gonna make some juice out of it.
I love that. So. Taking a situation and sharing it with the world, because we definitely can relate. So I love that. Let's Make Some Juice is amazing. And the album cover of the project is also so fun. And I just love it. It looks like it was fun making it. So let's get into the fun questions. So you're from Philly, I'm assuming.
Yes.
What part of Philly you're from?
I'm from like Mount Airy, Germantown. Like, I grew up all over Uptown, honestly.
I'm an Uptown girl.
Yes.
Yeah, so perfect. Uptown girls in the building. What is the best part of Philly for you? What's the best part about Philly?
I would say the musical talent. Like, we have amazing writers, amazing musicians. Like, I feel like we are a hub for like just creativity, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's really cool. What else do I love about Philly? I love downtown. I always
Downtown
went to school
vibes.
downtown. I went to
Mm-hmm.
Friends Select and I went to Academy at Palumbo. So I've just always been a downtown girl. I just love that about Philly. And I love that we are, what is it called? A metropolitan?
Mm-hmm.
Metropolitan
So you
city?
said it right.
Yeah, okay.
That's right.
I
We
love
are
that about us. Like, you go other places and it's not like, you can't really navigate the city that
right.
easily. So I don't know. I enjoy that about our city too.
I've never heard these. These are very unique responses. Well, I love that we're a metropolitan city. Heard it from Chioke first. All right, so moving right along, we had some other fun things to do with you, Chioke. So I would love for you to take a look at this list of songs that we play here at 100.3 RNB. So the name of this game is The Last Song in the Club. So if it was the last song in the club, I'm giving you 10 seconds as the DJ to choose the last song that's going to play in the club. And go. Come on, DJ Chioke.
Damn, I'm going to have to say Sweet Lady Tyrese. I love Tyrese.
Bing, bing, bing. All right, the last song in the club for Chioke is Sweet Lady by Tyrese. This was so much fun. You're just like a superstar. Shout out to everybody that's supporting you. You're about to like take off into new heights. You totally rock South by Southwest. And you're totally going to rock the Roots Picnic. What can we expect from you at the Roots Picnic this year? Just a little bit. I know that we're going to be surprised for sure.
A lot more theatrics.
Okay.
I will say, like, I just want to keep enhancing my performance set with more and more theatrics. I honestly wanted to bring some dancers in, but we might have to. We're budgeting into that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also going to be my first time doing a hybrid set. So I'll have like backtracks and the band, and I'm also bringing a saxophone player. So it's going to be like a different feel. I'm not going to lie, but it's going to be amazing.
This is going to be perfect. You at the Roots Picnic this year. This is major. Chioke, you're a superstar.
Thank you.
Yes. Now share with the world how they can tune in with Chioke, how they can always stay in the loop with Let's Make Some Juice and everything that you have coming up.
You can follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Chioke. I post all my vlogs and behind-the-scenes content on there. I'm on all music platforms, Chioke. And my social media is 5DA Cat, 5 the cat, because I'm a cat lady. Oh my gosh, that's what I love about Philly. We are like a no-kill shelter city.
Yes.
And I love that for us because I've been rescuing cats and dogs my whole life.
I love that for you. My little sister rescues all the cats on the block, so I definitely can relate. She's like, that's the distribution system. Like, that's your cat. I love it. Yeah. I love that for you. Oh, Chioke, you're so amazing. So cute and adorable. Shout out to our lovely Libra. Thank you for tuning in to Philly's R&B Now. I'm Queen Yaszy. This is Radio 1 Philly. Until next time, peace.
Oh, it was so cute. I love you so much.